Doesn't Japan consider
I'm sorry, could you repeat
like
that, Psyduck?
weird? Doesn't Japan consider like 15?
I guess so, but I guess I haven't really looked into
They
it.
have weirder. They have like a weirder like. It's considered an adult.
Yeah, I know
So
some.
Europe does too.
I know some many different cultures though have like a different age rank though where kids can be considered adults. Like I know in the United States though,
South is
eight.
one year.
So go ahead.
The South is like 1 year. Is considered like. Oh, we're the South. What do we mean? We're stupid.
Okay, so an adult in Japan is still still 18. That's when you become a person, like an adult person in society. But in order to drink alcohol, you have to be 21. But age of consent is 13.
What the fuck?
Under the federal age of consent in Japan is 13 years age under the Japanese Criminal Law Code.
Wait, age of consent? What do you mean by that?
For sexual intercourse, stuff like that.
Seriously?
For consent. So I said, she said that's a place for adults. I'm
I
like,
thought it was
aren't they
14.
technically adults? By
Well-
Japanese standards?
I guess.
Because I know.
I
Except
guess
for
be-
alcohol.
If it was like a casino or a bar, then yeah, it would make sense. That's like, hey, this is for adults. But if it was more like a prostitute area or something, maybe they could have been. But I don't know.
Yeah. I guess so. Because I know in Canada though, I think the minimum age where you can live on your own is 16. But I
Yeah.
could be wrong.
Do that here in the South too.
Oddly enough, in my state alone, though, you have to be 19 is when you're considered an adult, not the usual 18. Like,
Hey, then I'm in your state. Then I'm still considered a child.
there you
Ha
go.
ha ha.
There you
So
go.
young.
You
I
need to
guess
be
it depends from the parent.
old.
there. You go. You need to be under adult guidance. Actually, Mint, what are you even doing here? This is
You're
a
a
place
child.
this is a place for adults only. Okay, no.
Well, well, you don't know if everyone here is adult. Psyduck, are you an adult?
27. I'm old.
27.
I was wondering if the hotel layout is exactly the same as the creepy mansion in the beginning.
Just
As,
I
under
wouldn't be
teach.
surprised.
as far as I'm aware, that's not the case, but I could be wrong. But how old are you, Mr. Molly?
I'm 28.
Ah, okay.
Okay, well that's
Okay, and I'm 20, so... Oh, okay. Jeez, we do have a...
it's in like 4 months.
we do have a significant age gap going on here.
Mint is a child to me.
I'm a child?
Anybody that's under like 22 is a child.
That
to
is
me
the
now.
beauty of
Oh.
art. It brings every age together.
There you go. Let me just bring out my big book of intergenerational perversity.
No.
I am but the wait, hold on. If I'm a child, I guess I'll just talk like a child from here on out.
Oh my god. Well, technically, if we're going by Psyduck's logic, I also would be considered a child.
You are a child. Both of you children.
There you
Listen to
go.
Grandpa, you're both children, alright?
I didn't hear Sayatsu's age.
27. Behind you.
You keep cutting off on my
I'm
end.
sorry. 27.
Oh, 27, yeah.
There you go. I get. Oh my god! Each time I keep clicking back to the chat, I keep seeing that Urban Dictionary link though with the definition of nizzle there. Oh my goodness. Oh my god! And this actually kind of
Previously on the last episode. Nizzle! What does that mean? We can't say.
that actually kind of reminds me of a conversation I heard the other day, but I don't want to say it though because I know in this day and age, whenever you bring up race, it's bound to piss somebody off.
Oh,
I don't know. If you
I'm a
guys,
Southern. I'm automatically racist.
I don't know.
Don't know me.
If you guys want to hear it,
I'm
I guess
automatically
so.
racist.
But oh well. Sorry, what were you saying, Sidek?
I'm from the South. I'm automatically racist.
Oh my god.
That's what people think.
Well,
They're
well,
like,
that-
"Oh, you're a Southerner. You're racist."
well, that's the whole
No.
stereotype. If you're white and a male, bonus points if you believe in a
If you're a
religion.
cis white man, if you're a cis religious white male, you are basically trash.
There you go. There you go. And if you're and if you're not from a minority country, you're also. Oh my god.
Oh, we're gonna get flamed for this.
That's basically the
what?
that's basically the insane troll logic nowadays. So people like you and
Just
me.
watch. Just watch Teach's channel just like get shut down after this video.
They're just saying. And
Sorry, Teach.
And he's,
What's
just,
it?
he's gonna send like an email to me saying, Peter, what the fuck were you doing? Why did you bring up race into this? It's ruined my channel. You've ruined the With Voices series. Get out of here. Never talk to me ever again.
Don't ever talk to me or my son ever again.
Oh my
Don't talk to me and my son. Look at my son.
Well, it's really the game's fault. I mean, there's nothing to comment there. We have to come up with something.
True. I mean,
Well, is it really the game's fault, or is it past game guy's fault for taking so
technically
long?
it is my fault because because in the last video I immediately cut it off though because that's the point though where we're actually making progress in the game. The only reason why
Oh,
I'm big.
we have an
I didn't
actress,
even-
Haruka.
I just realized that we were on episode 4. I didn't even pay attention.
The only reason why I'm going around and visiting the hotel, you want to know why? Because this is the only time we actually get to explore the hotel. After we progress with the game and go back to the weird haunted mansion, that's it. We never get to explore it ever again.
Fun.
So we just have all these small, minor little optional events though that are just completely erased. If we continue on with the game. And that's one problem I kind of have with this game. Is that, like, once you go to, like, the mansion again, you can't go back to the hotel. Like, that's it. You're locked out.
No way in, no way out.
Oh, she just got an actress's phone number?
Just by talking to her. Wow, if it's that
Getting
easy...
those ladies.
If it's
Told
that...
you, she's obviously, she wants to be.
Well, if it's that easy to make friends, I'm just gonna do that all the time. Hey, you, Psyduck, do you want to be my friend?
No.
No.
I'm kidding.
How about you, Mint? Do you want to be my friend?
No.
Nice weather
Crush
we're
his-
having.
Crush his dreams.
Okay, Mati Mali, do you want to be my friend?
I thought we already were.
Oh.
Oh, you're not his friend.
But I guess I was wrong.
We are no longer friends.
There you go. There you
Put
go.
my
But
trust.
In this episode of Pointless Banter, Game Guy loses all his friends.
his reputation gets destroyed. Oh my god, but no. I consider all you guys my friends. You guys are great.
Yay!
Friend.
Let's all
Warms-
hold hands. Here
Warms the
in
cockles
this
of my
hot-
heart.
Aw. Even
Yeah, that means you really were a younging when we did the Ebe. With
Who,
voices
what, where?
Ebe.
What now?
You really were a child whenever this is on Ebe.
The with voices
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
could,
for Ebe.
for Eve?
Yeah.
Me
'Cause
or
that was like you. Yeah, you were a youngin.
I wasn't a youngin. You...
Yeah, you were.
it was only like when did
I
that
was-
series start? Like 6 months ago?
No, but like when we recorded for it, it was like a year and some change ago.
Has it been that long since Even Voices has started?
Oh, since we recorded it.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna ask Teach. When do we start? When Okay, when did we start? When did you start auditioning for Eve with Voices?
Oh, the main character was just wondering if she has got the weight. Really?
I mean, I think I was a youngin' in the Secret of Mana Theater with Voices, because I was only 16 then.
Yeah, well, because that was a year and a half ago, though. So yeah, we were all younger by that point.
And she was like under 18 by then.
Yeah.
She was a child.
I was a youngin'.
I recorded all of my lines for Undertale with Voices in 2016.
So did I.
think. Or was it the
What was
beginning
it
of
in that?
2017?
We shall never know.
What's the next?
I'd just
Like
like to
project.
point out real quick. When Yuki entered this room, freaking, she was like, "Oh, this is Kayako's heaven," and it's like, well, we got ourselves a older man gold digger type of character in our hands, gentlemen.
Oh,
Kayako likes them older rich boy
like them rich men.
that can fight. Gee, Yuki is weak.
What mean things were you guys saying to me while I was gone? Okay, no. No.
We were talking those shizzle nizzles. We were talking those trash cans about you.
God.
Yo, gangster sunglasses, air horns, 420 headshot.
Oh my god. I'm Himiko. Go Himiko.
No, it's Dad's Himiko. How dare?
Oh my god.
And the moral of this
Dad's Himiko.
and the moral of this story is, kids, that check out what the words means before you use them.
Indeed.
Good point.
Yes.
Jeez, look at all this time I made making this incredibly funny and resourceful and endearing meme. Hey, look at that. I made a meme in 10 seconds. 11 tops.
I'm a meme. A duck.
That was not funny what I said. Oh my goodness.
I am a meme. A duck is a meme.
Is Teach here? Oh, Teach doesn't seem to be here. Ah,
I
well.
think I recognized that red hair character model that was just there.
The red hair one, oh, like it's a stock RPG maker model?
Yeah, I played this role-playing game Arafel recently, and the main character looks just like her.
Ah, okay. That reminds me of how there's a NPC in Mad Father that looks almost exactly like Viola from the Witch's House, and that led to many theories thinking, wait a minute, is that girl Viola?
Yes.
No, I'm just lazy.
There you go. You basically summed it up there.
I have a feeling that there's too much to discover on this game.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. Like, after you, like, trigger the next event for the story, you can never come back to this hotel. And that really irks me, though, because there's so much to do. It seems like there's so much to do in this hotel, but you never get the chance to come back and look at it. And that's what disappoints me. It just feels like... Go ahead.
It's an RPG Maker game, okay? Is there really anything to do in this hotel besides from examine stuff and get fluff text?
I mean, I guess so, but it feels like... I feels like it's just wasted potential. Like, you just made all this stuff you could do in this hotel to make it seem so lively, but, like, once you pass one event, that's it.
Yeah, maybe the creator planned that the hotel would be used in more detail, but then realized that it will take a lot more programming to include all events there.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
true. Aye, it's so
Warning.
spicy!
What?
Like
Did
my
this just
memes.
explode?
She had a chili sauce.
Warning, warning, we got ourselves a lazy developer.
My God. I'm gonna feel so bad though with the developer, because I'm actually gonna see if I'm gonna send this video off to the developer, and he's probably gonna be.
no!
What?
Are you guys okay with that? Are you guys okay with me sending this video off to the developer?
Well,
Well, I
maybe,
mean,
Can
maybe
I?
cut off this nizzle part, and then it's okay.
Well, okay, but if you guys are okay with that, though, I won't.
we're
send it.
talking trash about it. You should have told us ahead of time, kid. I feel so bad. I was just talking trash cans about the. Okay,
I've not
listen.
said a single
Real talk.
bad
Real talk to the
thing.
developer. Real talk to the developer. This is an amazing game. I really appreciated the endings.
No,
Peace out.
Don't try.
Dabs.
Don't try to cover yourself. You've been exposed.
Well,
said
to the
nothing bad
developer,
about this
sorry,
game.
but so far I'm not impressed. Maybe the rest of the game will get better, but
Said nothing bad about the game.
there are some interesting parts. Don't be.
I have
too
only
sad.
stated my OTP. That's
No, I won't.
Your
nothing bad about the
OTP.
game.
I won't deliberately send this off to the developer. If they do come across this, then there's nothing I can do. I mean, to be fair, this is going on Teach's channel,
True.
so oh well. Just
Gee.
one day he'll be thinking, I'm thinking about looking up a let's play though of any of my game, and he just clicks on the video and hears all these people just saying, "Wow, this game is boring. There's not much going on. The characters are bland."
Shizzle my nizzle.
That's all your fault, game guy. You did a
is.
bad job.
It is my
maybe
fault.
You who played it wrong. You should have just gone straight to the main plot, and it would seem much more interesting.
Yeah. Honestly, I found the plot to be very interesting. There was some good stuff about it. I enjoyed the plot. It's just game guy being a dunce and wasting our time.
Oh, you think that's bad? You should have saw that one Great Garden video I made with Josh. There's literally over 30 minutes where I'm just running around doing nothing, and he's just thinking, Peter, what was going through your head when you were making this?
I wanted to explore.
Well, pardon me for wanting to explore this town that the developer oh so graciously made for me that has nothing to do. Ugh.
Why is it even here?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
I was just wondering why is it even here? I mean, I did make the theory that the developer just ran out of skill to make something with this hotel, but
Is this here a toaster?
Yeah, I think that was a toaster oven.
The game or like?
Yeah, in the game.
Oh, who's making toast?
By the way, I'm recording this in my kitchen.
I mean,
Itadakimasu.
explains so much.
I love how there's Japanese sayings, right? And then whenever it comes to people, instead of just being like, you know, saying their names in Japanese, it's like Mr. Chef,
what?
because that's how it works in Japan.
What does itadakimasu mean?
Let us enjoy our food or something.
Yeah, it's like thank you for the food. It's like a thanks to the person who made
Oh
it.
yeah,
like-
I should have
it's like,
asked that before I used the word.
It's kind of like the prayer that people have
Mhm.
for food. Now Bauer.
Oh, that's what they say before eating? Ah, okay.
Yep.
Nope, still no response. From
Kind
Peach.
of like bless our food, amen kind
It's
of deal.
it's yeah, basically like thank you. Some kind of situation.
I like how
I
I'm
think
not.
most
I like how she wasn't even face.
culture.
Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say, I think most cultures and religions have
like a appreciation saying before they eat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you're uncultured.
Just like me.
It's like me. I'm like, food, yeah.
There you go. But before I forget though, I like how I wasn't even facing the rooftop door though, but it still kept giving me the message to not go outside it. By the way, the reason why I keep spontaneously stopping is because there's a stamina meter in this game.
Oh, there's a stamina meter?
Yeah, I mean, you can't see it though, but there's a line of code though that limits how much you can run. At a time, at least. So that's why I keep spontaneously walking, like, after I get done dashing. I mean, I guess...
Is that same stamina meter in that running scene?
Yeah, in that running scene, you're always running. Yeah, in that escape scene, you're always running, and I think the explanation is because she's just having a lot of adrenaline going through. But yeah, I guess for
well, at least the game offers some mercy.
Yeah, at least it's not as easy as the Deep Sea Prisoner games. Oh my goodness! I remember a week ago, me and Teach though were complaining about how easy the combat was in those games.
Oh yeah.
Because
why even have that combat? Why just not make it into a visual novel?
Yeah, exactly. That's what we were talking about. Thinking by this point, I think it should have just been a visual novel rather than an RPG Maker game. But I don't know. I guess they felt if it was a game, I guess just the fact that it was made in RPG Maker would bring in more people, though, since when people hear novel, they don't necessarily think a game. But oh well.
Interactive media.
This is probably the 15th time the music has looped.
Yeah, I think I define games in that if there's at least some kind of an player input that where the decision you make affects somehow, then it's a game.
Yeah.
So if the visual novel has some kind of a choice section where that can lead to different kind of endings, then yeah, I can count that as a game.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, apparently it's a kinetic novel where that is a visual novel but without any choices.
Oh, really?
I guess.
I guess it's just more of just a straight novel though, without many dimensions or something like that.
Yeah, just pretty pictures.
There you go. Getting bored yet? Well, don't worry, we have less than 5 minutes left.
Actually, speaking of visual novel,
Excuse me?
a voice acting buddy of mine was just making a joke, going like, hey, there should be a visual novel about anime trap characters. And I was like, well... I was like,
there's
why not
probably
make
one
it?
out there.
Well,
Ready.
there's
We just
like
don't know.
one. I think there's like a few, but it usually is like the main character is like a trap or something, or like they're disguised. But
Should
like
just watch Pinko.
what
Okay,
my buddy was talking about was like the entire visual novel is just like all the characters are traps.
God.
It was just a joke at first, but now it's actually like in the process of becoming a real thing.
I remember you post that in the chat. I remember I once thought up about a character who I guess could be considered as a trap though, but all I thought about was just a very kind of mannish girl. Who?
Oh, so it's me then.
how you doing?
How you doing, sweetheart? Would you like a drink?
How you doing, sweetheart? Would you like a drink?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Oh
Reminds
my.
me of the lady from Shrek.
Oh my god, Doris, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm looking for the ugly stepsister. Oh, there you are. I need to talk to someone to take somebody out. Who's the guy? Well, he's not a guy.
Who's
he's
the guy?
He's an ogre. Now,
Ogre.
so we have one in the back right now, and frankly, he doesn't like to be disturbed. Oh, where can I find him? Okay, I'm done roleplaying. Anybody paying attention to the game right now? Because this is crucial.
We're in a kitchen.
No, we're in a bathroom.
Nah.
So anybody pay attention to that, to the newspaper clipping?
Oh, is she in a bathing suit?
Yeah.
She is. Yeah. Fun.
Huh.
Okay.
I don't like to
Oh.
expense much skin. Well, aren't you a pure little butterfly?
Well, some are more self-conscious about their body than others.
That's true.
Because she's wearing a one piece.
Oh my god. To be fair, I am kind of that way too. You do not want to see me not wearing many clothes. Oh my god. I'll just keep my mouth shut before it gets. I'll keep my mouth shut before it gets worse. Why is it getting hotter
have
every
opened-
second?
You
Open
you
a
have
can of
opened
worms.
many doors, and it's
Damn it! It's too late.
you.
Fantasizing is too late.
Oh my god.
Late for you now.
It's okay. Nobody
It's
knows
too
what I
late
look like.
to apologize.
Nobody here knows what I look
What you
like,
mean is-
except you, Molly, and
Guys,
Mint.
I know what you look like.
Yes, you do.
what Peter looks
My
like.
stalking abilities have made sure that I know what you all look like.
Ah,
I don't know what I look like.
yes, you are. You're a useless Pokemon. Oh my god.
Oh, I mean,
That was really mean.
Hey.
I'm sorry. That was really mean. I'm sorry.
I
It's hot. 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 It's hot.
Ooh, Jesus.
Oh, that is
Oh.
not a
Jeez.
pool.
That turned into lava.
That's not pool. That's gas.
So it was like a haunted bathing suit.
Yeah, there's a newspaper clipping explaining that red swimsuit, and what do you know? You come across it shortly after. Anyway,
And
that's all
that
the.
was the end of the story of Yuke.
What a great way to end off the thing.
Yuki,
That was
the
a
pure
real hot
butterfly.
ending, I gotta say.
Okay. Well,
Aren't
okay,
you a
that's
comedian?
that's the end of Nightmare of the Snow. Tune in next time where we'll be exploring the daydreaming of the snow.
Did they dream?
I mean, lava
Get
really
out.
would. Lava really would be the nightmare of snow. Hmm.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is a real show here, folks.
Oh my goodness. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was fun to talk with you all.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I just can't wait for just Teach just to look over this and just say, my god, why did I hire these people again? It's okay,
No,
Teach.
don't invite them again. Especially that one duck. He's just a bad duck.
He's a mad duck.
He's
It's
a,
not
he's
too.
a mad duck.
Listen,
He's a quack, I'll tell you what.
listen, Peter. We're going. My bro, dude, homie, fam. You can't play me like this. We do not bring the tough. We do not bring the tough back.
Because I knew it would bug you. That's why I brought it up. I'm
What?
I am.
So-
sorry. Okay.
Why is there two F's in tough?
Exactly.
Never mind. I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to get on your bad side. Even though that was the whole
No,
reason.
I mean, you know, if you were making a bird pun, I could understand you using tough, but otherwise I don't get it. Oh wait, are you making fun of me because I'm a duck?
No.
Yep. Hey, I've already pissed one person off. Might as well piss everybody off. Molly, your game show sucks. Yeah.
Like his games. You know?
Ooh, how mean.
God. There you go. You can't please everyone, but it's sure but you can sure piss everyone off. Oh my god. Oh my god.
That all you got?
That's all you got.
No, that's all I
If
got.
you really want to insult me, you should go in specific details on why my game so sucks.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
Oh my
In
god.
one episode, and I enjoyed what I watched.
That's glorious. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good news.
But I had fun with this, guys. I had fun with all this.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, any final thoughts before I end the recording?
When do we start again?
Check out everyone's channel.
Channel's
better
full
put-
of uselessness.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
There you go.
I'm gonna go laugh at random video game clips. That's all I got.
Check out my channel for voice acting stuff.
I guess it's up to Teach though, but I'm completely okay with putting our channels in the description though. Like, by all means, go right ahead.
Teach, you better frickin' do it.
I mean, I'm okay with it.
You old fart.
I'm not sure if Teach is though, considering how he's been
Not that much older than me.
considering how he's been acting the past few years we've known him. Yeah, I think he's okay with it.
That much older than me.
Yeah, I think he's 35 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not that much older. You know, he's not as old of difference between young and.
He's not. He's.
Leave my youngin' personality alone.
No. He's not old enough to be considered our father, Mint.
I mean,
He's
is
35.
he
That's
could
about...
be question mark?
I'm so old, I saw the 80s. It was rough time, man.
I don't know. I guess
rains.
we could consider teen pregnancy into this. Teach, would you be willing to have a kid at 15? Oh my god. Okay.
You have to go back 20 years. Jeez.
Okay. That's the point where Teach just kicks me out of the server. He's like, Peter, get out of here. I don't care if you're supporting me on Patreon. Get out of here. Oh my god.
And my son. Never talk to me or my son ever again.
Oh dear.
Oh my goodness
Anyway,
gracious.
any final thoughts, guys?
No, that's it from me. That's it from me.
Anything from you?
Yeah, I guess we're done here.
Okay, this was a
We
great
have
time.
insulted and laughed enough.
I would absolutely love to do this again
No
sometime.
insulting.
Just whenever
Yeah.
someone's available, whenever everyone's available, I would just love to do this again.
Yeah.
Always available.
And also when
I'm
Haru's
always available, 24/7.
Haru's
Call me at
Basically.
1-800. Call me, baby.
Oh, I mean,
1-800. Call me, baby. Someone shoot me. Shoot me now. Kill this
100.
youngin.
Oh.
Kill this youngin.
this young. Skid bits it.
Why would you? Good night, everyone.
Bye.
It's part walkthrough, part drama, part parody, and all kinds of awesome. So what are you waiting for? Let's get this show on the road.